Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. The road to perdition has ever been accompanied by lip service to an ideal. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Information is not knowledge. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Everything that can be counted does not necessarily count. Everything that counts cannot necessarily be counted. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Whoever is careless with truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important affairs. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Once you stop learning, you start dying. The only real valuable thing is intuition. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. You never fail until you stop trying. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The only source of knowledge is experience. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong. It is character. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. It's strange to be known so universally and yet be so lonely. Never memorize something that you can look up. Example isn't another way to teach, it is the only way to teach. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Common sense is nothing more than a deposit of prejudices laid down in the mind before you reach 18. 3 great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. Past is dead. Future is uncertain. Present is all you have. So eat, drink, and live merry. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. What a sad era when it is easier to smash an atom than a prejudice. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. Possessions, outward success, publicity, luxury, to me these have always been contemptible. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best for both the body and the mind. The most valuable currency is not money but time. Every human life contains a potential. If that potential is not fulfilled, then that life was wasted. Fall in love with as many things as possible. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. The only escape from the miseries of life are music and cats. A person starts to live when he can live outside himself. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. An empty stomach is not a good political advisor. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. You may regret not knowing these quotes earlier. Do not lose the opportunity. Click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and watch our next video to gain more wisdom and direction for your life.